If you're having financial problems and the bank has offered you a deed in lieu, listen to this quick tip. A deed in lieu is when a bank offers to release you from your mortgage balance in exchange for the deed. You give them deed, they wipe off your mortgage balance. Sounds good if your house is worth less than you owe, but there are some issues with that. Number one is it stays on your credit for about 4 years. So less of a ding than a foreclosure, less intense, and a foreclosure is on your record for 7 years. So just from that perspective, a deed in lieu sounds better. The second thing is the bank will call it an appraiser. They may appraise it at more than it's worth, and the bank can send you a 1099 for that spread. So just be aware and find that out when you're accepting a deed in lieu. The other issue is the bank may not wipe out all of the debt. They may accept it as part of the debt payment. Typically, that's not the case, but again, just confirm that is the case. You may want to have an attorney represent you through this process. We're talking about very large dollars typically. The alternative is a foreclosure, which will wipe off the debt entirely for sure. It'll be on your credit, as I said, for 7 years versus 4 years. But what a foreclosure does that a deed in lieu doesn't, it wipes off all subsequent debt. So you have a second mortgage and maybe a HELOC, a home equity line of credit. You collateralize your house against something else. All that gets wiped out with a foreclosure. So a foreclosure may be beneficial if you have additional subordinate debt on your property. Something to consider. It's a bigger ding on your credit, longer ding, but again, it might wipe out more debt. And there's a third option, which I've addressed many times, a short sale. I don't want to go into much detail here. We have other videos on it. But a short sale is where you negotiate with the bank to accept less of a balance than you owe. Again, your house is worth $300, you owe $400. They'll accept a sale of $300 and let you walk away and not owe anything else. So that's a whole nother option. So you have foreclosure, deed in lieu, and short sale as 3 options if you're in financial distress. Please give us a call if you'd like to find out which may be most suitable for you. We're very consultative in what we do, and we don't charge like an attorney. We don't charge a consultation fee. So feel free to reach out to us, and we'll go over your situation, see what is your best solution.